Hello, Radiant Soulites. Welcome to April energies. So we're going to be looking at the energetic overlay of April. And then I'm going to dive into your soul stories, your individual soul path focus for April. Okay. So this is going to be soul story number 1, soul story number 2, and soul story number 3. So I'm also tuning in on a numerological level. We're in a 45-9, so there could be a lot of transition. There could be a lot of endings and completion. You might find that you need more time for introspection. Also, you may find also that there's a few key people on your path this month that could be very helpful, or you could be winding out of certain focuses and certain relationships. So there's definitely a bridging from the old to the new this month. So as I'm talking, hopefully you're seeing what pile, what stack is drawn to you. I'm just going to do a little 3-card spread. You can jump to the timestamp. Again, soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. So let's see. Yep, look at that. Knight of Wands, moving forward. So there's something, again, completing, something new that's beginning, that you're going to be moving forward on. This also kind of connects me to the weeklies that I just did. I guess it's the week of the 29th. There's already this energy that things are amping up. Things are moving forward. There's an energetic thrust to move you forward, okay? To clear the air. We've got the King of Cups. So we've got, that could be self-care, that could be healing, that could be someone that has your back. It could be an aspect of you where you're much more intuitive, but you're also putting yourself more out into the world. And then we've got passage. So a lot of you may be traveling. You may be, the idea of overcoming misunderstanding, or just the idea of overcoming seems to be an energy that is happening in April. Like definitely some doors are closing is what I'm hearing to move us forward. Or some things, the energy is dissipating. We're winding out of one thing and going into another. Some of you, there could be moves. If you've been waiting for a house or a home, or you wanted to move or you wanted to travel, there's an opening, especially for moves. This could be somebody coming back into your life to clear the air, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but we also have, it could be, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or it could also be Gemini energy. I'm getting a lot, it's funny, I'm getting a lot with air signs for some reason, but could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or there could be a lot of communication. You might be getting a lot of communication. Some of you, I definitely feel there is some job or funding or scholarship, or it could be like a GoFundMe or a sponsoring of something, or receiving some kind of money, some kind of assistance that's coming in. All right, so let's dive in deeper. Soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. 1, 2, and 3. And let's get to soul story number 1. Hello, soul story number 1. Let's look at your soul story unfolding. We've got rebirth. So the energy of April, the best way to align to it is noticing where there's rebirth, where there's growth in your life. Something's definitely moving forward because you've got this here. In fact, I'll put that this way so you can see. Okay. Insecurity. Okay, let's look at this. Awakening genius. So don't be insecure about your dreams, your goals, your wishes, your desires, and what you're moving forward on. Earth magic. That to me is also about opening to receive. Honoring the ways of the sacred feminine. Cycles of rebirth. So you've got rebirth twice. That's interesting. Okay. As you probably know, most readers, we don't lay out the cards ahead of time. We just see what Uranus, genius. You've got genius twice. Wow. So I'm really hearing to not doubt yourself, that there could have been in the past insecurity about who or what you're choosing, or perhaps people weren't seeing your gifts or what you knew. But I mean, you've got rebirth twice. So this to me is also bringing through a new idea, or an idea that you had before that you now want to take action on. And there will be the support, there'll be the help. Even though you don't have pentacles here, I do feel, we can look at the cards as well. Earth magic. So that to me is about connecting more to the earth, feeling more secure, more grounded in the earth game. I'm also getting a lot of star seeds. A lot of people that are coming to my channel, and particularly this reading, are awakening more to their gifts and kind of connecting more to their star seed roots, whether also Atlantean, Lemurian energies or roots. So you're realizing that you have a gift. Now you've got awakening genius and then Uranus genius. You've got that twice, and you've got rebirth twice. Okay, so something is, you have to acknowledge what you know, that great idea, whatever you want to move forward on. This month is the time to move forward, because something is leaving anyway. Something, it could be a career or a job. I don't know that you're going to, yeah, there's conflict. See, I feel like you might have shied away from competition, soul story number 1. And you've got the Strength card, Leo. Then you've got the 9 of Wands, which to me, the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, that's all about perseverance. That's all about persistent effort. It's about, yes, there may be hills to climb. There may be other people doing what you're doing. It's not to get defensive. It's, you know, about what it is that you're doing or where you find yourself right now in your life. But it is to move forward. Look at this Empress. So earth magic, Taurus. Could be some openings around the time of Taurus. Venus and Taurus, you're being asked to see yourself more as a resource and move forward. The biggest thing that I feel for you, soul story number 1, is that April is a time to move forward on your dreams, your goals, your ideas. I feel like this is much more like of a big picture reading, like where you're going on a soul level. It could have to do with relationships. Now, some of you even want to start some kind of community-based something, some kind of community focus, I'm hearing. I feel like there is, if not in April, then in May. April brings a lot of clarity. But you may leave something. Some of you may be leaving a job or a relationship. You may be leaving something, or something, and also something comes back around again, an opportunity where one door closes and another one opens. Okay, April, May. For some of you, it will definitely be April. Let's look and see. But wow, in 9, see Hermit energy here, this going within. In 9, we're in a 9 cycle in April. So there is something about you're in transition. And perhaps you, through your awakening, you're awakening your genius qualities. Okay, let's look at the Theta Wave Oracle cards. 3 came, well, I'll take them all. You've got magic. So you've got earth magic here. So this is definitely about manifesting your reality, believing in yourself, your great ideas, believing in your potential. And you've got haunted. I feel this has to do with haunted from the past. Past decisions, past insecurities, past relationships that didn't work, past jobs, careers, things that you started in the past that didn't pan out, and you have this fear that that's going to happen again. And I don't see that it is. By the channeled information, the psychic energy, and by what I'm seeing in the cards, you know, it's, don't let your past haunt you and hold you back. You've been tied to someone. Maybe you released a relationship or way of relating, and you might be guarding your heart. Look at this, decisions and breakthrough, but you've got breakthrough. So the decision is to stay with something or someone or move on. I feel you're going to be moving on this year. Whether you do it in April, May, this year, moving on. You're blazing a whole new trail, soul story number 1. You're creating a whole new world and reality for you. Some of you, it's in your job, it's your career. Some of you, I feel that it's a move and you're going to be living a whole different way. There's a whole lifestyle change. That you have to trust your ideas. You are a genius. You have some great ideas, some great plans. Some of it you're going to do on your own, some of it you're going to get with others to do, or many of you are going to be recognized, whether through friends and family, community, or a job or corporation or company you work for or work with. You're going to be recognized. So what I feel for you is about, it's about honoring the cycle of rebirth. You know, there's a beginning, a middle, and an end. Something dies, right? There's a completion. Something's completed, it's over. And that rebirth brings a new beginning and a new direction. So you have to trust the rebirth, is what I'm hearing. All right, soul story number 1. Your mantra is for the month, I am in a cycle of rebirth, and I now understand that things can be better than they were before. And for some of you, the Soul Insights mantra or affirmation is, I am now ready to receive my breakthrough. You're breaking through to a new level. All right, let's see any numbers that come. 9, so there it is, 9-0, endings and new beginnings, completion, transition, moving to the new. Because you've got a 9 here also. You've also got a 2, so expect cooperation. All right, Radiant Soul Lights, let me know how this resonates for you and how it unfolds for you. If you feel a resonance, please like, subscribe, share. Just be a part of this community any way that you see fit, all right? If you'd like to connect with me further, ways to do so are in the description box below. See you in the next reading. Hello, soul story number 2. Let's get to your reading. I don't know if you listened to the overview, but we have a lot of movement, perhaps breakthrough. We have support here in April. We're in a 45-9 cycle universally. So there is a lot of ending, but new beginning with that 4. It's a lot about structure and building or rebuilding, connecting more in a way that makes us feel more secure or stable, perhaps with our own inner knowing, or issues of security or stability will be brought up in April. There could be a little melancholy I'm hearing with this group. There could be a little insecurity about your past or your present or where you're going. There could be definitely recognition that something's ending, something's over, or it is ended and over, but you also will be seeing that there is some kind of new beginning. So we've got creativity here, recovery, something comes back. Okay, something, or you're recovering something, time machine, something comes back from the past is what I'm hearing, or someone. The oracle's gift, maybe you're very gifted as an oracle, or you're getting a lot of insider information from videos such as this, or maybe you've had sessions, some kind of session, but I definitely feel you're getting some kind of clarity. And your soul is wanting you to create through this, to move more into soul expression. Some of you are very gifted readers, or you're recognizing your own gift, or some things that you said were going to happen are happening the way that they did. Oh, look at this, energy healer, channel through intention and touch. So you may be helping others recover is what I'm hearing, whether family members, so you've got recovery here. Could be family members, or it could be yourself or is in recovery. You're recovering ancient knowledge. I'm feeling a lot of star seeds, a lot of light workers and way showers in this reading. So there's something new you're to create, but also working through touch or energy healing, maybe Reiki, pranic healing, and maybe even channeling, because you've got energy healer. Are you able to channel healing light energy? You probably, many of you may be energy healers, and now you're starting to receive messages, and you're wondering, oh, should I integrate this into my work? And I would say yes. And I have. So What do you have? You have knowledge, you have wisdom. There's a lot that you have. So this is about sharing what you have. I'm kind of reminded with this time machine, like you might want to go back in time, but maybe go forward, connect with the future self. Or it's like you're able to shift time. Like sometimes you might feel like you don't have enough time to do things, but then when you're in it, you finish it much more quickly and you realize, oh my God, I got so much done. So I'm definitely hearing from Spirit to get out of your head on things. You are working on manifesting. I feel like you're using, this is about using your gifts. You're asked to look forward. What do you want to experience? What do you want to leave behind? What do you want to experience in the future? What kind of life or lifestyle, okay? You're actually being asked to look forward as you're creating, you're connecting more into your creativity and your creative gifts. I feel that April brings you some new directions. Maybe you've already had some endings and now you're in the renewal or recovery phase. Let's take a look. Yeah, judgment, look at that. So something's deemed to be true. There's a wake-up call to your gifts or a new direction or a new focus. So this is about recovery. Could be soul retrieval for some of you. You're recovering parts or aspects of yourself or of your life that you're definitely had heard this call or hearing this call to move in a different direction. Page of Cups. So could be news of, we got Uranus energy here, Scorpio, we've got Pisces, Cancer. This is about something new that begins. Maybe it's your new level that you need to be compassionate with and understanding. Some of you, it's a new level spiritually or a new level in your soul awakening or a new level in your spiritual practice and understanding. Some of you, it could be a budding relationship, but I really feel it has more to do with you and your gifts in your life. Oh, look at that, 10 of Cups. So you're getting work that you enjoy. So some of you have already made the decision, is what I've heard. You've already made the decision and you're moving forward. That's what this is about. You've already made the decision. And so now you're moving forward. Right? You've got that Knight of Wands, the King of Cups. That's also the card of the healer, the counselor, be your own best counsel. And then you're moving. Some of you, there's a literal move, and some of you, this is just clarity that moves you forward in your life and in your career. The key for you is your intuition, is your ability, your energy healing, the ability to heal and help yourself and others. Judgment being there, it means that whatever you're choosing now and into the future with that time machine and judgment, it has to be more in alignment with your soul. It has to bring you some level of what it is that makes you feel emotionally fulfilled. So you're going for, as a lot of readers say, the 10 of Cups, right? You're going for happy home life, happy life, whether that's with children and a partner or community, or it's work that you enjoy, that you feel like you're thriving. This is about manifesting the reality that you've envisioned. You've got creativity here, and you've got Taurus. You've got a 10 here, and you've got 14. So it's new beginnings, new pathways. The doors have opened, but that 14 energy brings some kind of new influence or new opportunity. Many of you, I feel like you're transitioning into healing work, doing spiritual work or metaphysical work, working with others. Maybe some of you were a nurse, or maybe you're a nurse or nurse practitioner or a doctor, and you're bringing in more of the energy healing aspect of you, more meditation. I get yoga nidra. Some of you could be working more in a corporate setting, and now you want to bring in this other part of you. 0 point, you're at that 0 point, which is the beginning. So you're really at this neutral place of just opening, and April brings the opportunities for this opening. Structure, new structures. This is the Theta Wave Oracle cards. See, completion, you've completed. So I do feel you've completed. There's something that you have completed. You already know that you're building new structures. You're already going in the new direction. It's paying off. And then you've got curiosity. Well, to me, curiosity is very similar to creativity. They're both intertwined. So you may be curious, or your curiosity, your interest, what makes your soul shine, what makes your heart uplifted. You're following that. So keep following that. That's bringing you that 10 of Cups. Treat yourself well. But this to me tells me that there's some opportunities coming in with Taurus there. It could be financial increase. You're feeling better about yourself. Your self-esteem is up. You're proud of your accomplishments and what you know. There's kind of the self-confidence coming through. You're able to make those changes that you want to make. Many of you have already been making changes, and you're already also extending out more. You're taking that risk to share more of yourself, and it's paying off. So you're going to be getting treated and escape. So you might need a little bit of a vacation or time off, but I also feel some of you dodged a bullet is what I'm hearing, or escaped something. Many of you may be working with meditation or working with transcendent states of consciousness, more the spirit realm. So you're teaching others as well as yourself how to take a break or how to recharge is what I'm hearing, how to recover and recharge. Okay, let's see what number comes up for you. Ooh, 8, 0, 8 or 80. So opening. This tells me you know there's more work to be done, but you have reached a certain level of accomplishment and achievement. April will reflect this for you. You're probably going to be working on yourself, maybe self-improvement, spiritual integration, self-development, watching certain videos or reading things or taking classes or courses. You could be putting those together for other people also. Many of you, I feel, are educators. You're healing through education, or maybe you're teaching energy work or Reiki, pranic healing, massage. And that 8 means that it's also, you're thinking about the finances, the monetary aspect of your life. 8 being a number of Capricorn, it's meaning stick to what you're doing. It's paying off. Okay, so you're moving away from whatever held you back. You're recovering what you lost, whether financially, mentally, emotionally, for some of you, relationship. There is this recovery that is bringing you in a new direction, but it's a planned for direction. You've already been doing this whole story, number 2. So this is just simply for many of you a confirmation. Okay, your soul insights mantra is, I'm aligned to my soul's purpose, and I'm experiencing and expressing my abundance through my soul expression. That's it. All right. Let me know how this resonates for you and how it unfolds for you. The next reading. Much peace and soul light. And of course, if you want to get in touch with me, readings, connect on Patreon, everything is in the description box below. Keep shining bright. Hello, soul story number 3. So as I'm tuning in for you and how the energies of April will be affecting you and how you can align better to the energies, I'm hearing do what's right for you. Do you, and do what's right for you. So there could be this shift where you're more focused on what you need and want in April. April is a 45-9 month numerically. Many of you may know I'm also a master numerologist. So sometimes I like to weave that in. So there's a lot of transition. There's a lot of endings. Some people may feel a bit isolated, or that they have to really contemplate, or they're pushed back on themselves. But it's also a time of recognizing what works and what brings us true stability and security, inner and outer stability and security. For some of you, it may be more the outer stability and security, but what throws you off? For many of you, what I'm hearing is sometimes being challenged or criticized or misunderstood throws you into doubt. And Spirit is here to say, please don't doubt yourself. There's a lot that you know. There's a lot that you know, and only you know you better. So you can get input, you can get guidance, you can get support, you can get assistance, but you still have to bring it back to you. So let's see how this is going. Soul healing. Okay, so that's part of this. So you're releasing a lot of the programming. And I feel April, there, for many of you, you may be doing more courses or workshops or maybe soul retrieval, or you've been healing a lot, doing a lot of inner work, maybe family, of origin work, generational transmission, ancestral work. You may have been doing a lot to get clear to allow more of your soul to come through. Some of you work in this capacity, and I do feel like many of you are having a major heart opening. You've got this golden orange color, so for the sacral, and also the golden light of wisdom, so connecting to those upper chakras, okay? Definitely feel a lot of star seeds, a lot of way showers here, however you identify. You're definitely helping people on the planet. Some of you already are quite helpful and influential, that you have a group or many groups that you help or work. Joy, following your joy. You love helping people. You love the work that you do. Many of you want to get work that you do, that you love. Your joy is your barometer, okay? So there's going to be more joyful experiences. And into me, I see. I heard this years ago in a workshop that I was doing, Church of Religious Science. Into me, you see, as intimacy. And I cannot remember the speaker's name, but so you're looking for deeper reflections, deeper relationships. You want people to see into you, or you see into others. I almost feel like this is a crystal ball. So many of you could be quite psychic or very intuitive or empaths. I feel for some of you, some people, it might be uncomfortable to be around you sometimes because you see so much, maybe you feel so much, but it's really heart-based. There's a lot with the heart. But you're looking for opportunities, situations, relationships, jobs, careers, that people see you and get you, and you can see them clearly. That there's this rapport is what I'm hearing. Yes, look at that, close encounters. So is this that you're wanting a divine counterpart, a soulmate, that's a create mate, that's a deeper healing? I do feel like this is about healing. Let's see what happens, but there could be a relationship coming in, a very intimate. You've got an 8 here, which if we look at astrology as the 8th house, it would be deeper, meaningful relationship, deeper emotional connections, sexual, emotional connections, deep connecting and close encounters. I feel you're rising out, you're rising to the top of something, you're shining bright. I feel some people are really noticing you, or April, you're going to get more notice, more acclaim. Something catapults into your life or out of your life. It could be something you're doing work-wise, or it could be a person or a situation. Many of you, I feel there could be something you're writing or you're putting out there in social media or in circulation or publishing that gets noticed. Oh, look at this. What did I say? You're probably star seeds. Star seed, awakening and shifting collective consciousness, star child. So whether you're a star seed or identify as a star child, you are here to help others awaken, and you're here to shift the collective consciousness. But you want a counterpart, or you're wondering if there is going to be a counterpart. For some of you, it's definitely April for sure this year. Some of you, this is the work that you want to do. I feel like some of you are having dreams. You're having memories of the ship. You're having memories of times when you were freer. It was easier to manifest or to create. You're having memories of your soul gifts, your healing ability. Many of you in your dream state through the astral, through the etheric plane, in the Akashic and spirit realm. You're getting emotional healing on the Akashic plane, and you're getting spiritual healing and input on the spirit realm. Okay, let's see. Aquarius, I know. So you have to remember that you know. You have to remember what you know. You've come in with some knowledge, some great knowledge. What guides you is your joy, and you help others in their awakening to connect to what brings them joy. You have, no matter what you go through inside you, there's always this joy, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's look at the tarot, and then we're going to look at the Theta Wave Oracle cards. So You're awakening more and more, and you're living more joyfully. You're awakening to your joy. You're awakening to your gifts and what you know. I feel many of you are yearning. Let's see what April brings. So story number 3. What is the focus? So some of you are getting out of a relationship, or you left a relationship that had you kind of caged, or situation, life situation, job. You know what it is. Something that you left. You're having a bit of a rebirth, a renewal. You're much more in touch with your heart center. You are very much in touch with the upper chakras, the upper energy centers. You're downloading something, this wisdom, and you're here to help in this new paradigm. You're downloading, you're uploading, embodying the new emerging consciousness. So let's see, Page of Wands, there it is, movement. Someone or something coming back in your life. Activating the heart chakra. You've got orange here for the sacral. You've got orange here in the soul, healing. It's healing manifestation. It's healing how you are on earth. But I also feel this vitality, this heart opening, and even through joy. Could be someone or someone from the past, but this could also be what you know from past life, that you're bringing in knowledge from past life for some of you. Yeah, there it is. Knowledge, insight, new direction, offers. This could be job, career, or relationship. Okay, keeping to your past. So for some of you, there could be 2 openings or offers, or there could be just some project or something you're working on that is taking a little bit longer. Some of you, this is definitely a relationship, or you're making a decision on a relationship because you're recognizing you want the depth in relationship. Emperor, okay, that I feel is you. What you're building. Okay, balancing the emotions, the inner and outer life. This could be balancing 2 people, 2 situations. Maybe some of you are working in a kind of more regular job, and then you're bridging to something else. You want to make your passion, what brings you joy, more of your source of income. But there we are. For some of you, it's 2 people. Okay, for some of you, intuitive decisions. Listen to your intuition, because you know you have an inner knowing. Connect to your inner knowing through your higher self is what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm seeing this image there as the higher self, which is you. And for some of you, there is a relationship that is coming in for you. Okay, and maybe you're having to balance career and relationship, or you're opening up to this amazing intimacy. You see this intimacy where you can just really be you, right? But then you got work. That's too many. Let's see. You've got work. You've got study. You've got school. You've got, some of you are launching something. Some of you a new business. Some of you, you're very busy. There could be children involved in the situation, whether the new person or you have children. There's a focus on children here. Some of you going to the park, museum. I see a lot more activity in April, okay? A lot more that you're doing. So let's see if the Theta Wave cards have a message. Woo, yes they do. Just one came out. Let's see if another. No, there's one message. Okay, let's see what it is. I'm very curious. Oh, vitality. Look at the colors. So recovery, renew, the vitality is coming back. The joy. So maybe you had some loss, some disappointment in relationship, or real loss, divorce, separation, someone crossing over, something. I feel like, April solidifies a lot for you. Soul story number 3. It's coming back, the vitality, the oomph. You're getting noticed, you're getting acclaim, you're trusting your intuition. There's this amazing flow is what I'm hearing for you in April. It's just the beginning, but it's a lot about vitality and joy. Look at this yellow. So it's kind of reminding me of sun, and you've got sunflowers and the vitality. So I would say also watch your diet. Diet, nutrition can be really healthy. Make sure you're getting, juicing and, You know, is it smoothies, superfood? Is it enough water? Is it, you know, what is it? Is it fruits and vegetables? What is it for you that brings your vitality back around, makes you feel more vital, or reinforces that vitality? Okay. So a lot will have to do with how you look by what you're attracting. And I don't mean physical, is she cute or is he cute or not? Your vitality, the energy that's coming off of you. And I feel a lot of you, well, look at this. There's this radiant light. That's why I always say high soul lights, high radiant lights, high radiant soul lights. There's this light coming from within you, shining out. And you're feeling pretty amazing. And so it's also going to define who you hang out with or what you do. Is it joyful enough? 80% needs to be joy, at least. 95% in the joy bubble. All right, radiant soul lights. Oh, let's look at the number. Let's see. Number. Ooh, 2.0, new version. 20, turning points, double turning points. So a 10 is new beginnings. A 20 is not only new beginnings, but it's a whole new way of being. It also brings in cooperation, collaboration, and with that 0, it's like the Fool, that something is opening, infinite possibilities, opportunities. So for many of you, there is going to be a relationship, something or someone you get closer to, something that warms your heart. Expect collaboration, cooperation. How you feel, trust the vibes, okay? If you feel vital and whole and something is contributing to that in a life-enhancing way, then that's the way to go. All right, your Soul Insights mantra is, my inner knowing and joy leads the way. That's it. My inner knowing and joy leads the way. All right, soul story number 3. Thank you for spending time with me and letting me tune in for you. If you'd like to connect further, you can. Ways to do so are in the description box below. If you're new, I'd love you to subscribe to the channel to show support, and comment, share if you feel a resonance, and you can connect with me on my Soul Path Patreon community as well. So I'll be curious how this unfolds for you. Let me know in the description, in the comments below the description box. All right, take good care, and I'll see you in the next reading.